Hello, welcome to Fallawsophy. I'm your host, Jennifer Fallaw, and tonight we have lots of news. Things are good. Really good. I will share as much as I can. Let's see. First, before we do this, let's make sure we got some admin in there. I see Gina. Pretty sure I saw Marcy in there. And I'm sure Scott, 1484, is around there somewhere, and that is all you need. That trio right there will get you. So everybody be nice, and everybody be good. Hi, Tom. Yep, there's Scott. Thank you to all the mods in there today. Thank you for everybody for showing up. Okay, so tonight, probably not going to teach anything. I've been running around working like a mad woman. All kinds of personal things and work things, and I'm behind on half the things, and I'll get to you as fast as I can, okay? Please be patient with me. All right. Jentel. Now, I didn't do a meditation today, but I was asking some questions earlier. I have some things to comment on. First, we're going to go over the Jentel for Sunday. I put this out, and we had quite a few Jentel confirms come in yesterday. Like a lot of them. So we know if that is the case, then that Jentel is on. It was pretty clear. Timing, you know how timing goes. So we know, let me get back to the beginning of the Jentel confirms here. Okay. All right. Sunday. Offshore arrests are happening as we speak. Offshore, so we're talking about something out in the ocean. Or under the ocean. No one knows of this, Jesus said. But it will be televised in a week. So sometime around Sunday, we're going to hear about something. About arrests out in the ocean. And I asked what will happen with Iran. Iran is no more. Okay, if I go all right, let's just go all the way back. Oh, no. We'll stay there. Not very organized. Iran is no more. What do we know about Iran is no more? Donald Trump said the USA is in Iran inspecting nuclear reacting facilities. Have we ever done that before? No. Not that I'm aware of. The Iran is no more. Probably true. I'm going to take that as a Jentel confirm on that. There was a possibility of notifications on Sunday night, but I said that there were threats of undersea cable sabotage. They are working to eliminate that threat. We have yet to see notifications. But exchange centers have been notified to stand ready at a moment's notice. There was confirmation that came in through other people on that. South Africa wants to move forward as soon as possible. Medbed timelines. Haven't seen anything on that. In the coming in the news, we had oil rig sabotage. We had other world leaders, powerful positions resign. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Breaking. Massive. It's official. Keir Starmer has resigned after completely ruining the UK. We had that. Then I told you that there would be other resignations happening about world officials or high positions throughout the world. LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho has resigned from his position late tonight. We had a resignation there. We had, oh, here, this one's just so cool. We had, wait, this one. I love this. Okay, not this one, but I love the next one. Jentel confirm on severe wind lightning Midwest into the east. We had a Jentel confirm on the wind and the lightning. I put out a map on Telegram and showed you the areas. That was confirmed by the weather. I don't know if that's still going on. If it is, be careful. We had a Jentel confirm on J.D. Vance as being sneaky. He's in Switzerland. What's in Switzerland? Zurich. What are people doing in Zurich? Why would he be there? Oh, it's talking about Iran. Really? It's about Darby. Jentel confirm on that. And sneaky was, he was interested. J.D. Vance headed to Switzerland in a C-37B VIP jet operated by the U.S. Air Force and not Air Force or Air Force One or Air Force Two. J.D. Vance sneaky, Jentel confirm. Okay, this one. This one was a whoa. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's the real General Flynn. I don't even care. Whoever it was, I know he doesn't watch me. This was just too good. It doesn't matter. The Jentel confirms is something that we will see in our newsfeed to confirm the RV news, the first part of the meditation. Okay, because sometimes we don't get confirmation in the real world about that. Okay. So General Flynn on Telegram, which whether it's him or not, I don't really care, put out a post by Donald Trump. There will be no tolls in the Hormuz Strait for 60 days during the ceasefire period, blah, 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 blah. But then comments on it. Ernest Hemingway wrote, "For whom the bell tolls." Trip on that. I mean, just trip out for a second on that. I love that. But he was saying that in military jargon, it signifies death. And what do we have? As far as death, connected to that, for whom the bell tolls, we were trying to get a confirmation, a Jentel confirmation. Somebody actually said that. How random is that? Tell me, what are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? So we got that confirmation, but then it signifies death. And we had two big cabal figures die this week. Yeah, they were old, but still died. Okay. We're getting confirmations all over the place. On the first part of this, which is about arrests. Iran is no more. Possibility of notification snipe, but it didn't. But any day after that, really, is what I was saying. And that the exchange centers had been notified to stand by ready at a moment's notice, and South Africa wants to move forward as soon as possible. So that is our Jentel, those are the clues and the notes we got. The Jentel will confirm that that is true. We're good. Okay. Let's see, did we get any more? Somebody said the Australian Prime Minister resigned, but then I don't know if that was accurate, and somebody else came back and said, no, it was the UK. I've been busy. I don't freaking know. Now, we had word this week about Iraq removing the 3 zeros from the currency. Okay, and everybody's like, well, that doesn't really give us what we want. But it signals to us that they are ready and making changes in their country for the currency. And if you match that up with the other news that we're getting about things happening in other tiers, then there must be rates somewhere on back screens of the Forex. I bet you anything. I bet you anything. Okay, so that's good. Right. Now we've got... Oh, we have another Jentel confirmation that came in from the week before. And so when this happens, I'm not going to do it right now, but when this happens, we get something from an old Jentel. We want to go back to that Jentel because something in there is probably happening now. Okay, there's probably something that's correct happening now. And so we had an erupting volcano sent lava and rock sliding down them. I don't know where the hell this is. It's from the Post. Didn't say. Anyway, we got a picture. That's what I saw. Remember I said that the mountain didn't have like trees and stuff on it? It just looked like dirt. This is what I saw. So that, we have to go back to that Jentel and see what we said there, or what was given to us there, and that should confirm something over there. Another one, shark attacks. Now, I don't know if we're waiting on a specific shark attack story to hit the news, but great white shark attacks are making global headlines, driven by warmer ocean temperatures, surging populations, and rare offshore sightings. We did get the word offshore in the beginning, but that was a rest. So, side note, be careful on the beaches. It's an El Nino year. You're going to have warmer water. Probably means we're going to have more hurricanes. I'm running too fast. Gentle confirmation on shark attack. Probably gave us that a reason so that we all know that, since we're all going to the beaches for the summer. I would, let's see. One other thing I want to say before I forget. I would like prayers for the family of Free Gold from Real People, Real News. He was an admin. He passed away last night. It was shocking and quick, and the family needs your help. Donnie from Real News, Real People, Real News, and I have it posted on Fallawsophy on Telegram. Donnie's got it posted. He's asking for donations to help his brother take care of his final expenses. Because they don't have it. So anybody wants to donate to that, don't give if you can't afford it, but if you can, every little bit helps to help that family. All right, let's get to the news for today. All right. As I scan the situation today, dirty deeds aplenty. All right? You Gen Xers, you know what I'm talking about. Dirty deeds aplenty. Done dirt cheap. There is still a lot of word coming in about movement in various other tiers. Platforms, groups, bondholders, things like that. When people do really get their money, They may just disappear and you won't hear about it, okay? Don't expect much. I have a suspicion that if that is happening, we've got rates on back screens and everything's ready to go. But if we've got threats, we got dirty deeds aplenty. We got to take care of these threats. The people and their safety are most important. If we've got something that's going to blow up half of them, we can't do that. Okay? It's not worth it. Wednesday right now is the best possibility, my guess, for 4B. It's probably, I'm getting a lot of movement happening tomorrow. It's probably other tiers. I would love for us, we'd have to get a nice big earthquake tonight, somewhere where it doesn't hurt anybody. That's fine, God. If you want to do that, that'd be great for Jen. Thank you. And it could happen on a Wednesday after an earthquake, and that would be wonderful for the book. But any day is just fine with me. But I think tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of movement. There's a lot going on tomorrow. And there's a big distraction, which takes me over to, there's a big distraction. The head of the NATO meets with Trump tomorrow, so USA doesn't have to, they don't want USA to leave NATO. You know, Trump wants to leave NATO, probably will. Okay? Not really excited about that or concerned about that. The rally to end all rallies. Tomorrow I want to talk about that. Somebody asked me to look at that. Why is it the rally to end all rallies tomorrow? And I don't like to get too excited about these things when he says that, because he's done that before, had big announcements scheduled to give, and then didn't do it. Okay? When I looked at it, I got the same feeling as somebody that is associated with my old co-host, and I won't say his name because he actually asked me before he went to January 6th to report on it. What do you think's going to happen, Janet, January, or over there at that January 6th? And I said, stay off the front line. Something's going to happen. I just got the same feeling about this rally around the reflecting pool over by the memorial tomorrow. I don't like it. I don't like it. They're going to try and pull something. Not the White Hats, but the other side. They're going to try and pull something. I think he's got some serious announcements scheduled to put out if everything goes well. I think the other side is going to try and pull something like that. Okay? I don't see what it is. Let's hope that everybody does their job and they're on it and we don't have any problems. Okay? Especially his safety. I don't see him getting shot. I don't see anything like that. I hope they put the plexiglass up around him or the shields up around him. I don't like it. Pray for him and everybody that goes. If it were my kids, I wouldn't let them go. I'm telling you right now. So I'm going to tell you, if you're planning on going that, stay back. Have an exit route. I'm serious. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel something's coming. Okay? That's the mommy senses more than anything going off. You know, I got good mommy senses. And they go off if I tell you. My mother was the same way. She'd tell us, I have a bad feeling. Don't go. Don't go. And she did that once with my dad when we were babies. And he was going to go pick his parents up. She said, oh, no. And she's crying. Don't go. Don't go. I have a bad feeling. He went. Got in an accident with a semi. I've told you guys that story. But so like forevermore, my mom has only pulled that like a couple times in my lifetime. So the times that she looked at me and says, I have a really bad feeling. I don't want you to go. Please don't go. I'm like, yep. Staying in. I don't care if it's my wedding. I'm not going. Not going. Anyway, it's touch and go. Any moment we could get notifications. Any moment. Tomorrow, I'm hoping it's notifications. I really think it's good things for other tiers. I think it probably is. Tomorrow into the weekend, after we get a certain amount of that done, people get paid. If they're getting liquid funds, we know we've got rates to support whatever their deals were to pay that out, and they'll send out notifications. Still trying to get what happens tomorrow. Let's just hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. It's been known to happen. Ugh. All right, I'm really not going to teach anything tonight. It's been a hell of 10 days. I've been working a lot, all kinds of things going on with family. I think I've got everything under control now. And I will take any questions that you have. So what I'm going to do first today is I'm going to go over and just take regular questions. If anybody has any questions about Jentel, anything I said, any questions about the RV, anything like that, I will take that first off of here. You can start with your Rumble rants on Rumble. I will be taking questions for psychic readings on Rumble rants, and monthly supporters. Oh, that's right. I should self-promotion. Right now, you have the opportunity to become a monthly supporter of mine. It is $5. $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 a month for everything you're going to get from me. And I think that's a good deal, and it's a nice tip. And if you would like to be a supporter of mine, I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. It adds stability into my life, which is always good. You have to do it when I'm live, so you have to do it right now. And if you have any trouble doing that, I'm pretty sure one of our mods can answer your question, or somebody in chat can. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go to Fallawsophy.com. You can book yourself there, purchase and schedule. Everything is on sale because it is summertime and everybody's on vacation and they don't want to pay regular price, so everything is on sale. If you'd like to get a healing with me, or if you'd like to reach Marcy Hell to cleanse your spaces, your people of any kind of bad guys, negative energy, and attitudes, do it. Go to JenniferFallaw.com. She is there. You scroll down to her section. She does not work for me. You purchase from her. You email her. You deal with her. For me, I'm going to need you to email me after purchase for a healing. Do not write me a book, please, because I'm going to screenshot the picture of your email, and I'm going to look down at it when I do the meditation to do the healing. I cannot read through a book of information. I want bullet points. I have this, this, and that. This is the first and last name. That's it. So I'm going to need that information and a picture of whoever we're doing it on. I do pets as well. I'm going to name of the pet and your name so I can find the pet and call it in. I don't know. What else are we doing? Oh, follow me on Telegram. That's where I'm at. That's where we're all at. That's where you're going to get all the information. Go and join my channel on it's Fallawsophy JFD. There are a lot of copycats over there, but it's Fallawsophy JFD is the real me. You can follow that channel. That's where I'm going to post the Jentel, the written form. Any thoughts that I have, anything I think is relevant that you should know. All right, let's get to it. Let's put some things on the screen here. Let's see, what's this? Oh, do I see you purchasing 4554 Fairland Road in a month? Nice. That was nice. I didn't just get a yes. I got in a month. That doesn't mean you're in it in a month. That could be when you start it. I really do think they're trying to get this thing done by the end of the month so that they can do tier 5 before the 4th of July. We're running out of time, which is good news for us. Okay. I know. I do not monetize on YouTube because they do not like my intro. I have not had time to make a new intro. I've pretty much got all I can handle going on at this moment in time, but I will. I will do that. Sometime soon. Okay. The Rumble Rants. Let's do a $10 minimum, please, so I don't have 150 to do. Okay? It's just not getting a lot of questions from YouTube, so I think I'm going to go over to Rumble. Where's this? Is that going to happen? Yeah. Yes. All right, let's go over to Rumble. That was quick, but there's not a whole lot going on YouTube. And there is a lot going on in Rumble. Okay. 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 Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Okay. Okay. Hi, Jen. Barbari's here. What month or year do you see me in a med bed, and is there a center near Salt Lake City, Utah? Month, year, center. I think there might be 2 centers in Utah. Med beds are going to be on an Air Force base. I don't know if there is. It's not very far away. There is, yes. One of them's under the ground, which I'm seeing something under the ground. Stop looking at that. Month and year. As of now, I'm not really going to do that because this timeline has moved so many times. It is as of now, and if everything goes well, I'm going to tell you that, Barbara, once you call to make your appointment, it's going to be 3 weeks before you get into the med bed. What state do you see us moving to after the RV? Chuck Y and Donna E. That is your choice. That's crazy. I just heard the Great Plains. Great Plains. It's a clue, but it's ultimately up to you. I don't know where you are now. Midwest. I'm really not seeing it on the coast anywhere. Thank you, Thormus, for reminding everybody to become a monthly supporter and all that. All right. Hi, Jen. Love you. Nikki here, monthly supporter. My dog, Jackson, was diagnosed with melanoma on his toe. What do you see with him, please? Melanoma on his toe. I don't really see that it's spread anywhere else. It's almost like when a person gets skin cancer and they take it off. They may have to do that. Rates. Yes, I do have estimated rates. I'm sticking with what I've always got on the rates. It was always 16 something for the Dino, 4.29 for the Dong. Originally, I got 37.5 cents for the Boulevard. But then there was word and things that happened in Venezuela that could possibly give us $3 to $5. We're hoping for that. Last thing I saw on somebody's rating was $3.23. Do you have any Boulevard? God. We will see. All I know is that the rates that we get at exchange are very good. Okay. Okay. I got all these rates psychically. Okay. Liz Ann 02, monthly supporter. Do you see my projects being approved? Thanks, Elizabeth. Oh, you got a picture. 2 of them. Hi, Janice Donna. Will I be a single or double B? Double. AJ Bowden. Hi, Net. Monthly supporter. Hi, Jen. This is Stacy. Thanks for all you do. Will Robbie and Grant join us to work on our projects and other business enterprises? Robbie and Grant. Yes, they will. Hi, Jen. Kim Edwards here. Does my dad, George Edwards, have a message for me? Thank you for everything you do. Kim, George Edwards. So I was just getting ready to come down. So visit. Everything's okay up there with him. You'll have a new friend soon. And he winked at me. That's gotta be good. Okay. Thank you, 1NC Patriot, for becoming a monthly supporter. I appreciate that. Hi, Grammy Jen. Christine D here. Hello. Sky said there will be 4 med centers in the U.S. for humanitarians. Can you tell me how far I will need to travel for my appointment? I don't know that that's accurate or if that's exactly what she meant. They are on, why is that shaded? It's weird. I've seen many of them. They're located on Air Force bases. You got to sign an NDA. I don't. That doesn't match up with what I have experienced looking at it in the reading, so I'm not quite sure that she meant that. Oh, I know what she meant. I think I'm not going to say what Sky meant, but here's what I think happened there. She probably said that there's 4 operating right now, taking in early people that have special invitations, probably from other tiers. I have heard about things like that happening. Okay. As far as, but I have seen many, and was surprised by how many Air Force bases had one and could on the facility and could take people in. Okay. It wasn't very far from wherever people were. My name is Andrea Lane. Can you send me some healing? Send some healing to my dog's Max. He's in a lot of pain. He does have an appointment at the vet tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, Andrea Lane, dog Max. Okay. Sparkle Sassy Pants. Hi, Jen. This is Julie, monthly supporter. Do you see me purchasing 4554 Fairland Road? Did I do that? Did I do that? Yes, I do. I was surrounded by attitudes today, something in the air. I just wanted to crawl in a hole. I decided today that I would have to be a play hooky day. I wish, but not yet. Well, ever so often it's nice to ditch. I know. I don't, but I can't, but tensions are high. It's been a long time. There's been a lot of changes. The energies are crazy because because God is winning and the dark side is losing. And they're going to grab at any heels they can. Okay? They know that if they are successful in this, that God wins. And that kind of change and joy and relief will help people believe more because their prayers will be answered. And they will see miracles happen. And that will raise the collective vibration of this dimension. And if that happens and it raises high enough, they won't be able to get back in. I have this down as a topic to teach on the show. I didn't want to go into that, but every question today keeps leading me back to talking about it. It's interesting. Just know that right now, keep it divine. Don't get pulled back in. Pray for everything you need. God, I need this, this, and that. I'm having a hard time. This is too much for me. I give it all to you. Come into my life. Let your will be done. Calling in for divine intervention. Boom. Every time I do that, things start happening, and I'm like, whoa. Side note, when I did that Jentel on Sunday, I asked Jesus, I said, all right, Jesus, everybody's hanging by a thread. I'm going to need a lot of Jentel confirmations on this. And then yesterday, that one from whoever General Flynn was over there where they said for whom the bell tolls, that's just too good, man. I can't deny that. I love that so much. That was awesome. I mean, how did I know? I'm talking to Jesus. It's nice to have reminders. These Jentel confirms are reminders of us to keep the faith. Okay? This is a real thing. We're going to get there. Don't get pulled in. Defend yourself if someone's coming after you. That's completely fine. Don't keep it going. You don't have to do that. Dragon John. Jen, this is John. 2 or 3 nights ago, I was at my desk and watching YouTube, and all of a sudden I felt a hand on my right side. That is the kind of stuff I want to hear about. That's awesome. I jumped up, and my wife was in the other room. So who was it? Now, guides and angels don't usually touch you. That's awesome. Let me see. I either just heard brother or mother. I don't see it. Brother or mother. That was a visitation. And they usually don't touch you when they come because sometimes when their energy gets too close to you, people get emotional. They get scared. They don't want to scare you. That was a visit. Absolutely. Nurse Grandma, hi Jen, posted a rubber rat last night. Sorry we missed each other. I asked, when do I finish PhD? In the after Christmas? January, February, March, something like that. Kelly Fontana. Hi, Jen. My Mila told me this morning my grandma Nani was in her dream last night and it made her feel warm. Aw. Did Nani visit her? Yes. And is there a past life connection? My daughter barely knew her. No, but that happens. Well, they're in the same soul clique, like family at home. Yeah. That happened to me. Okay, quick story. I'll get to all of them. I've got time. All right, quick story. How old was I? Papa? Did Papa pass away? No, not yet. I was a young teenager. My parents had got divorced. And my mother immediately was off with this rich man. It was her time to live. Anyway, so one of the rare occasions when she was with us, she went over to Nana's house, okay, and we were in Nana's den. And I remember I had this dream where a woman was standing next to me. So I was in okay, so it's better to tell you. I was in the room with Nana and I look over and I see this old picture of this woman with this high neck dress, okay? And I just stunned. I went, who is that? And I said, she was in my dream. And I told him, I said, I was standing at a cliff and I was looking over. I was thinking about giving up, overly emotional, ninth grade, whatever. Parents getting divorced, everything was going to shit. It's just like, oh my God. So I have this dream where I'm thinking about jumping. And all of my problems were behind me, just lined up behind me. And there was this cliff. And I'd look up and there's this woman. And she said something to me. And I said, oh, that's right. And she took my hand and we walked away from the cliff and the problems weren't there anymore. And I told them that my story. And my Nana's like, that's my mother. She died when I was 17. So these kinds of things happen. There are people at home that you don't even know from this lifetime that you love and know so deeply and have shared lifetime after lifetime with, and you'll go home and see them in heaven and you'll remember, oh, that's right. That's why we have to come here and have this amnesia, because there are so many people from home that we will miss, other lifetimes that we loved, all the other losses that we have. We have to come in here and forget. And that is when the dark side has an opportunity to corrupt us. Okay? So we have to try and remember as much as we can who we really are inside and stick with that and not allow ourselves to be corrupted. That was a visitation. It was probably some kind of comfort that was scheduled to happen at a certain point in her life that was important. Hi, Jen. Kathy M. here. The other Monday, my phone went to YT and started playing two very meaningful songs. This was going on. I love this. Then the other night in bed, I felt someone lying behind me. Are these related to? Okay, that's not good. Mm-mm. Unless it's an animal, loved ones aren't going to come lie behind you. Earthbounds do that. Okay. Anybody that feels uncomfortable in their home is having weird experiences. Sometimes when there is a to explain this? When there's an extreme difference between the positive and negative energy in this dimension, it's kind of like, I think the veil can thin. And there are times when the planets are aligned just so that the veil can be thin. And if that is happening, you're getting walk-ins. Marcy Howe, this is why she cleanses houses. Okay? Walk-ins are just going to be wandering earthbound spirits, and they're like homeless people that are in spirit, and they're like, I don't know where to go. A lot of you people, humanitarians, tend to be more spiritual people, and if some of you are mediums that have no idea. And to a wandering spirit, a regular person looks like a person. Everything's a little bit darker with a light right here, okay? A medium looks like a searchlight, and they think you're the light, and they follow you home. And then when they get up close to you, they're like, oh, you're a person. Hey, can you help me? And then you're not listening to them. So they'll flicker the lights, and they'll turn the TV on, and they'll touch your phone, and they'll lay next to you, and they're trying to get your attention. Now, laying next to you in bed, that's not good. I wouldn't be scared, but if you don't have time to go to Marcy Hall, then you just call Archangel Michael and Jesus and say, hey, I don't want any earthbounds in my home. Nobody can be here. Please cleanse the house. There you go. B.A. Elmore. Hi, Jen. Thanks for all you do. This is Barbara. Will I be an M or a B? B. Karen Sinatra. Hi, Dan. My daughter Lisa is going to China all next month. Do you see any problems with the possible global lockdown while she's there? Monthly supporter. Next month. Possible. But what I just hearing is any lockdowns or anything like that's going to be real short, 24, 48 hours. I don't see a lot going on over there. I'm pretty sure any kind of lockdowns would probably be here because the other countries will already have revalued and be happy. Here would be last, and we would have a very short period of time where they're going to have to come out with an announcement that we're going to gold because there may be kind of a panic. Okay. I really wouldn't worry much about that. I think they have it handled. Donald Blankford, BBB or triple B? Single, double, or triple? Triple. Okay, please tell me, Tata 55 or 15. Please tell me if I have a chance to get an RV and medbed appointment with my parents, for my parents soon. And where will we have it? Well, yeah, everybody can get a chance as soon as we get notifications. You call. Your parents might not want to do it. It's on an Air Force base, not too far away, driving distance, not very bad at all. I think that's all I got for you. As far as timing with that, I'm not going to be able to do that for you exactly right now. It's not like some secret I'm holding. It's moved. That is true. Sometimes war is ugly and is long. And everybody's waiting for the end of the war. We're waiting for our part. Kind of our end of the war. That's what we're waiting for. Okay? Many battles. Alright, Doogie B. Hi, Jen Doug here. Do you see me purchasing 463 40th Street. 463 40th Street. I don't know. Hang on. Yes. Richie here. Good afternoon. I would like to know if I will have liquidity from the bond side on or before June 30th. Absolutely. Yes, you will. No hesitation in telling you that at all. Absolutely. Yes. Hi, Jen. Joe here. Could you share the rate you see for the Boulevard? I already did. I really don't know if it's a good thing for me putting out. This is what I saw psychically, okay? All right? I haven't received any inside information or anything about rates. I haven't seen anything. I just psychically. Okay? So I don't get in trouble later or anything. Somebody asked me to look at their receipt for their exchange appointment, remote viewing. I saw $3.23. Now, that's what I saw. I personally am going to stick with the 37.5 cents that I originally got, but a lot of things have changed down there, okay? I saw $3.23 on paper. But, remote viewing, and I could have made it all up. There's always a chance that I could have made it all up. Not intentionally, but there is a chance of that. Carolyn Sue. Hi, Jen. Daughter is 30 weeks pregnant. The baby is sideways. Oh, God. And if he doesn't turn, they're thinking she might have to have a C-section. Do you see everything going okay? My God. Yeah, my daughter was like butt first hugging me, and she was not coming out of there. I had to have that with Katie. Try not to. Natural's better. He'll turn. They might have to help it a little bit in a visit, but I think it'll turn. Hey, Jan, it's Keisha. Do you see any negative people around me? Like spirits or people? I do. Like outside of your house, not like standing there, but possibly neighbors outside of your current situation. Something you don't have to seriously concern yourself about. That would be the inner work that you do, not to allow these people, shields up, prayer, everything. Don't allow yourself to be affected by them. I don't think there's anybody that can do anything bad to you. Hi, Jen. Melanie R. here. Do you see me ever finding my Mr. Wonderful? I've been waiting for a long time to find someone special. Well, they're all hiding or something. I don't know what the hell they are. I've been asking God, hey, can you just send me one so that I don't have to, go through any more jerks or liars and cheaters and crazy people? That'd be cool. Just right to the front door there. Just send them. I haven't even tried. Let's see. Melanie R. Oh my goodness. Mr. Wonderful. God just said, I have hand selected one for you. It's awesome. Let's see if we can see him. Six months and it's done. Congratulations. Hi, Jen. Susie Babineau here. With my new purchases, do you see me be double B or BBB? I know I bought some more too. That's a triple. That is a triple, girl. Monthly supporter, I bought more currency. My name is Robin. Joe, could you tell me if I'm a B or, double B or triple B? All right, Robin Joe. Double. Not a monthly supporter or Rumble Brand. I'm just going to take it because I like your name. I love your screen now. What's so proudly we hail 75? That's awesome. Jen, can you give me reassurance that we will all will be well with my adult daughter traveling to Paris and London with friends tomorrow for a week? Yes, I will. Because I know that fear. Gabriel says all will be well. There's nothing to worry about. Absolutely safe. Hi, Jen. Julie here. Do you see me going to my redemption appointment alone, or is there a man with me? Alone. I heard alone. Belfast girl, too. Jen, this is Jackie P. Is the third man I know who died from a heart attack in June. No, Freegold is the third. Freegold is the third man. Prayers for Freegold. Is the third man I know who died from a heart attack in June. That and my cousin had a heart attack in May. Can you ask what's going on with all these heart attacks? I think it's typical in hot places. The heat raises the blood pressure. It actually thins the blood, which I suppose is supposed to be good, but it raises the blood pressure. I don't think it has to do anything with anything other than that. It's just sometimes I don't think it's always happened 3. Isn't that weird? I don't know why that is. Hi, Janice Brandon. Am I going to be shopping for properties during my vacation to Michigan up late July and early August? Yes. As of now. And if all goes well. Oh my god, if this doesn't happen soon, I'm going to be one of those people just rocking back and forth, hugging my knees, saying, when? I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. Jen, do you see the EBS before July 4th? Let's look. In certain areas possible. Not countrywide. They're only going to have to use that as where and when needed to notify the public, okay? I do hear that sound going off in different places. I think it's like the week before, like next week. It's like next week. Yeah. I don't know if that's because of weather. There's too many possibilities here that I'm looking at. It's frustrating. All right. Do you see me purchasing 674 Red Pass Lane? Susan. Red Pass Lane. No. Gabriel said not. When you're communicating with the divine, sometimes they will use a word because they know if you're expecting, like, so they know that you didn't say no, right? They'll say not. Or for yes, they'll say like affirmative or something. Now, for me, it comes in my mind in my own voice. If I was hearing voices outside of myself, I'd be in the psychiatrist's office like, okay, there's something wrong. There is something wrong with me. Or, the only time I've ever heard what that was a very few occasions. Most of the time it was a ghost. That's when you're going to hear that outside of yourself and other people could hear it. Okay. Oh my god, we got another 400. What happened there? Thormus. That is too much, Tom. Thank you. I meant to do 400. Thank you. Because everybody keeps doing that. I'm like, all right, now I gotta refund that. Grammy Jen needs a car seat, high chair, bassinet, maybe a stroller. Go get what you want. Thank you, Tom. Let's all get a round of applause for Tom for that. That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you, Tom. I feel guilty. Feel very guilty. But thank you. Wayne. I'm not going to say your whole name. You know who you are, and I know you're watching me. I got it in the mail. You're a sweetheart. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so very much. I will still send you an email. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Sweet. There's so many good people in this audience. God, I love you guys. All right. Bernie, 1947. When will my son John Davison get into the med bed? All right, let's try to do that one because I feel like I need to do that one. As of now, and if everything goes well, month and a half. Gabriel just said, but tell her he will get in it. Patriot Cat 777, do you see me purchasing a home, monthly supporter in Tennessee by September? Thank you, Kathy. By September? Might bleed over into October a little bit because of the closing date, but yes. Can you tell me, Lisa J here, can you tell me why my face is red and burning for a week now? It's driving me nuts. You've got like a dry, burning, that is weird looking. It is like red, dry, and it's got these tiny little dry lines in it. What the hell is that? It almost looks chapped to me. I mean, I heard rosacea, but I didn't know that I thought rosacea was coming from the inside. This looks like something that's on the outside. It looks like it's chapped. I'm not going to be able to suggest what to do about that. I was going to say put like Vaseline or I don't know if that would work. Like Neosporin? Look it up. Look it up and see what you can do about that. I don't want to suggest something and make it worse. Okay. Hey, it's me, Lisa. My uncle Leon Bass died in the 50s in an Alaskan plane crash. That's a good story. Any message? Let's talk to him. Leon Bass. Well, he's reminiscing about you. He's saying random things like, I said, your niece Lisa would like to speak with you and know how you're doing. He said, I'm fine. And I said, you died in a plane crash? He goes, yeah, it was horrific. It's funny. And, or terrible or something, he said. And he said, like, he's complimenting you on how you have grown and all that. And he said that, you were always afraid of something. Like there was something that he knew you were afraid of, like spiders or something like that. Interesting. All right. Is Mona an M, MM, or triple N, or B? I assume you're Mona. B. Trash Panda. Trash Panda would like to know, are we going to have to be naked for our med appointment? Well, I hope not for your sake, okay? I might need a waxing appointment. Okay, nice. TMI. TMI. Those are the kind of questions that I was asking. Like, I'm like, are you gonna shave my head? You know, like I'm gonna ask these questions. I'm thinking, well, do they have to shave the head? Because what if the hair grows in? I mean, if like teeth and everything else grows in, like, what if the hair grows in? Like, how long would it grow? You know, like I'm like, I don't want to shave my head. Just let it grow down to my knees. I don't care. I'll cut it off. I don't want to. I don't want to come out with short hair. I mean, how long are we talking about? And like, you know, what if I get like a dog hair on me? I mean, there's always one somewhere. I mean, am I gonna come out with a tail? You know, like I think about these things. All right. Hi, Jen. Sherry Perez here in Florida. How do you see me at the RV appointment? I actually saw people in gowns getting into the med bed. Okay, I don't think you're naked. I don't know how they do that. And maybe it was just for me and the so that I don't see everybody naked getting into the med beds, but I did see gowns. All right, Sherry Perez here in Florida. How do you see me at the RV appointment? Oh, who do you see me at the RV appointment with? Well, I don't freaking know. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to know. It's a younger family member. I think it's a female. Hi, Jen, Vicky here. When will we move my dad, CJ, and mom, Bo, to Tennessee? Thank you for everything. You're welcome. Tennessee. August. Hi, Jen, Jane B here. Triple B or T? Triple B. Hi, Jen. Listen, you guys, B can go from like 1 billion to $999 billion. I think it'll be fine. Probably be enough. All right, let's stop the rumble rounds. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 6:30. So I can finish them all. Multi-supporter, hi, Jen. Can you tell me when I will get a med appointment? No, Mary, I can't. So what I'm going to do is I will ask how long you'll have to wait after your exchange appointment to get a med appointment. 2.5 weeks. I asked, is it before the end of the summer? I heard yes. I lost my place. Damn it. No. No. All right, now I got to go back. What the? Wow, I have a lot to do. Oh my goodness. All right, stop the rumble rounds. I'm going to have to get these done. Oh my goodness. Still scrolling. Oh my God. We're going to be here for a while. That's okay. Oh my goodness, I'm still scrolling. Crap. I forgot to stop the rumble rants. That's okay. We can do it. We can do it. Let me get something to drink. I'm in. We'll do it. Did that. Did that. Tennessee. Jane's a triple B. There we go. Bud Kim. Hi, Jen. Will I be an M, B, or T? B. We're going to rapid fire this. Scott, 1494, does my dad, Art Billable, have anything to say for me? Well, Scott, that's going to take me a little more time than I want to spend right now, but I'll do it. Art. Carry on, stay strong. He's proud of you. Very nice guy. Joyful. Laughing. He's talking about the things that you have planned for later, and he's just so proud of you. Really proud. He's like bragging to everybody back there about you. Hi, Jen. My name is Terry. Terry, we have a $10 minimum, please. This is one. I've been dating Craig from afar, looking to see if you see us making a change to be together much more often. Congrats. Thank you. Gabriel. Yes, it's going to take 2 to 3 months for that. Hi, Jen. Julie Crawford here. Julie Cranford here. I don't know. I always say Crawford. How many MedBed tickets do you see me actually getting at exchange? How far away is the exchange center? God bless you. Okay. Julie Cranford. 13. How far away? 40 minutes. Hi, Jen. Denise Cox here. What do I look like after my MedBed appointment? Young and pretty. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy, Denise. Icelander, 1. We put our home on the market last week and have found a new place that I'm in love with. Can you see what the timing is for selling our house? Icelander, no real name, no address. Gabriel. It's going to be like 2.5, 3 months. Hey, Grammy, thanks. And God bless Sherry H. here. Do you see me buying 12881 Bruce Road? Thanks. It's not it. There's a destined location for you. It will pop up when you're ready. That is not it. Lisa J. here. My little dog Mercy has lost her hearing. She is 13. Do you think a healing would bring back her hearing? There's, like, take her to the vet. What I'm seeing is it's all clogged in there. Or she's got something that's grown in there to block it. The canal is blocked. They might be able to do something about that. Take her in. Do you see us having our clam bake here or a new place this year? Sharon, thank you. Clam bake. I don't know where you are. New place, Gabriel said. Hi, Jen, it's Kish again. If I decide to get cosmetic surgery on my tummy, will I be okay? You will. May not be necessary. Okay. Chica 2021. Hello, Jen. I recently had strong feelings of Jeff. Who was someone I had a relationship in my 20s. It's like I felt his presence. I don't keep in touch with him, so why did I feel him? Gabriel said you didn't. Sorry. I think this is something that felt similar to him, or the way that you felt then. It could have been somebody else visiting you. I mean, if it felt like a long lost love and then a long lost spirit love comes in to give you encouragement that you've known for eternities, it might feel the same. Probably misinterpretation. Oh, Grammy Sue 62. Grammy Jen, thank you. We had a fire in our park model at our place up north. Do you see the insurance totaling it out as there's so much damage? Yeah. Trash Panda. I'm always almost afraid to read it. Are we gonna have to be naked? Did I already do that? I already did that. Okay. I am thinking that you want me to like look at you naked. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. All right. This is Dean. I tried to retire from trucking since December. Work has been slow on my new job. Should I go back to trucking because I have an open door there? I don't think you're gonna have to. I really don't see you having to do that. I see you thinking about it, but I don't see you actually doing that. Okay. Um, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna hold. Do whatever you have to do. It's Plan A until Plan B comes in. Okay, everyone. Don't sit around and slack and not pay your bills and do stuff like that irresponsible just because you think the RV's right there. We've been here for a while. Handle your life. Do whatever you have to do. I don't think you're going to have to at this point in time. Okay, Missy D. Hi, Jen. If we only donate to humanitarian projects, will we still get MedBed tickets? I think so. I have seen that, yes, you don't actually have to. It's like the donation buys your way in. They want you to donate. But I can be wrong. Okay? And so let's have something written up, at least some, nonprofit to, that people submit requests on a website to, and once a quarter we pay out to the less fortunate of some kind. Something easy, okay? Let's do that. And have it in the bag in case we have to submit to get it. That's what I'm going to do. No, I don't think it's suicide weekend. I don't think it's the tip of the iceberg. Sometimes this happens. It just seems to happen in threes, happen in a wave, or we hear about people in our community going or something happen like that. I mean, I wouldn't jump to conclusions on it and throw in the towel and give up. No. No. Um Tazaro, thank you for gifting a subscription to Fallawsophy. Somebody could pick that up if they want to. I think that's how that works. All right. Hi again, Jen. This is Kim Edwards again. My mom, Barbara Edwards, would like to know how far we will have to travel for a med bed and when. I know everybody that wants to know that. Um. Oh, sweet little Barb. Come on, Gabriel. What can I tell Barb? That she is going to get in one. It'll be sometime this summer. It's about an hour. Yeah. Okay. Did it for Barb. Sonia WA. Hi, Jen. MRB. B. Dobson, 1965. Does my mom, Brenda Caps, have a message for me? Brenda Caps. She just swooped in here. Looked like she had like auburn or brown, like red hair with red in it. But there's light behind her. Just shoo. Said, I'm listening. There's no need to be afraid, and everything's going to be okay. That was serious right there. I know a lot of them say the same thing, but that was I felt that one. Okay, stop it. Stop worrying. Um, Teddy Cassie, hi Jen, Cat P here. Can you please tell me the name of my maternal grandmother? I'm not going to be able to get that. You guys are getting spoiled. You're getting spoiled. Okay. The name of your maternal grandmother. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's just like a shot in the dark. Can we do that? Starts with a G. Starts with a G. That's all I'm going to get. Tammy Jones here, you said BB. Is that low or medium? Okay. BB is going to be double digits. All right. That's going to be like 10 to 99. Okay. I'm thinking like 40. Tammy Jones, when will I see my son Ryan Peck? It's going to be close to 6 to 8 months for that. It is. 15 PIP. Will I be single, double, or triple? B, Pamela S. Triple. Hi, Jen. Do you still see me buying a home at 1700 Gulf Boulevard? Yes. Hi, Pam here. Every time I go to the local grocery store, the manager constantly stares at me, and I am extremely uncomfortable. Does he think I'm shoplifting? Maybe he wants you. He's got a thing for you. You need to mess. You know what? I used to be so shy and like was so worried about being embarrassed about anything. But now, like when I walk into places, and people stare at me or they're like make me feel uncomfortable, I'll stare them down. I will. Kids hate it. I embarrass them all the time. I will stare them down. Not just anybody that stares, because some people are just like, it's the hair, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with people. But have fun with it, girl. Walk right up to him, stare him right in the face. Do it. I'll give you $50 if you do and get it on video. I want to see that. Do it. I don't think that they think you're shoplifting or anything. There's something about you. What's that dude's problem? I think he's got some. I don't know. I think he likes the way you look. All right. Either that or he's just sicko. My granddaughter Lily keeps having the same dream over and over. She feels it has something to do with the rapture. Any idea what her dream could be trying to tell her? Listen, we're not even close to the rapture. We're not even close to it. That's a fear dream. She watched something on TV that stuck in her mind. I'm seeing people like sucked up in the sky. She watched something that was close to that. Yeah. No, it's not coming. Tell her it's not coming. Jen, Trisha here. Will I be purchasing property at 331 in Seabrook Island? No, I'm getting a no on that one. Kathy Weber here. Jen. Not asking when the RV is, but how long after my medbed appointment will my issues get me in for the first round? How long after is my medbed appointment? Kathy Weber. 3.5 weeks. Okay, Turtle, hi. Jen, husband's company is going up for sale. I bet he's freaking out. How long do you see for it to sell? It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. What I see him doing afterwards, building the damn showroom in your backyard is what I see him doing afterwards. I've always seen that. It's happening. Hi, Jen. This is Pam J. How far will I have to travel for redemption? Less than an hour. Hi, Marcy. Marcy's laughing her something off over there for some reason. Um, Hi, Jen. My name is Terry. Obviously, I'm not good at getting my request and money at the same time. Accidentally sent $1. Oh, don't worry about it. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to send more. I'm just saying. I just don't like it when people send $1 because I'm gonna get like 100 million of these things. And if I ever miss one, guys, you just here we go. This is my email. Please, this has happened. Please do not flood my email saying that I missed 25 Rumble Rants. I did not miss that many. Okay? Be honest. Jesus is watching. Okay? If I miss one, just email me. I will get to you. I will answer it, I promise. I prefer if you send me a screenshot of it. I'm not saying that you're a liar, but there are some people who are. Okay? All right. Now, guys, right now, I'm getting a lot of emails. Okay? I'm having trouble keeping up with stuff because I've had things going on over here and there and everywhere. Okay? Gonna catch up. Still emailing back the list of finished healings just to tell you it's done. Okay? It was done. That's happening. I've been booked solid. So please don't send me emails every time you see something you think that's Jentel confirmed, every time you think that something I would be interested in. It just takes more time. That kind of thing you can comment about on Fallawsophy on Telegram. Okay? Let's do that. All right. Lorna Hare, will my 100T gold coated Zim be valid? Is it? I'm hearing it's redeemable for the same amount as a regular 100T Zim, but and then they add on, there's the value of the gold to it. I'm getting a yes. I was going to say that's a collector's item and probably not, but I'm getting a yes. Jen, Kitty Dixon here. Do you see my daughter Kate ending up with James R? Married? Does he feel as strong as she does? Okay, I assume. Well, Mom, I don't know how much information I can get unless she asked. I feel like this is a serious crush here with the daughter. I do feel he's interested. I do feel he likes her. I do not feel like he's as strong as her because she's like head over heels with this guy, okay? I think she knows that. Listen. Unless you're like in your 50s and that's what men get weird and start thinking too much. If you're that age and you're really into a girl and you love her enough to marry her, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. Okay? 50-year-old men, weird. They think too much and they just don't. They think too much. All right. Janice Strullo, where do you see a message from my guides? Here. Oh, okay, Janice Strullo here. Do you see a message from my guides? And a name, please. We want to be more specific in this setting, please. Strullo guide message. They're not talking about the RV. They're talking about something else. They said it'll be a year. Name of your guide? Lucy? Hi, Kelly. I am Emma B. All right, guys, just one question, please. And asking me if I see the relationships of all your 4 children coming back together is going to be a long time. Okay, that's not a good question for the show. That's a good question for the reading. At this time, I do think I can, in a nutshell, I can tell you that at least 3 of them will be handled within a year. One of them's pretty stubborn. You are a double B. I get it? I did it. Thank you once again, Tom, for that gift. That is wonderful. I will buy all kinds of, we're trying not to get too excited and buy too. I stopped shopping for it. Okay. Until after the 3rd month, there's always a possibility it doesn't stick. We'll just have to see. It's your first one. Okay. So I'm a little nervous about it until after the 3 months. So, I started buying her all this stuff. She's like, Mom, you need to wait till after the 3rd month until we know for sure, and blah, blah, blah. Don't get me all excited. I'm like, okay, throwing stuff and things back in the closet. I'm really excited, though. I can't wait. Babies. Oh, my goodness, me with babies. So precious. So precious. I can't wait. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go figure out something for dinner. I think we're really good. I am feeling very positive about today. Everything that's coming into me behind the scenes and through the readings, and everything is positive. I have heard nothing negative except for a little bit of concern about the rally tomorrow. Let's hope that our military and everybody's on it, and I trust in them, and I think they probably will be, but I don't know if this is something orchestrated that they're going to allow happen. I don't think they would put anybody in harm's way. I don't know. I feel something coming. Let's hope nothing happens. Let's hope I'm wrong. Okay? Everybody needs to be watching that rally tomorrow. All right? I will be back. Unless I totally run out of steam, I will be back on Thursday evening with another update. I'll take a look at it and tell you what I get. Okay? All right. I love you all. I really do. And I will see you later.